So, welcome back to Finnegan's Farm and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, we're just going to start digging our early potatoes. So, I'm here in the famous fast track with the windrower. Now, obviously we're not going with the fast track on the windrower. I just brought it over on this because it's the fastest. So I'm going to drop it off here. Dad's going to come over and start windrowing, and then we'll get the harvester over and start harvesting them. John B put it on this morning. I hopped into the fast track, grand, yeah, went to start it, would not start. Of course, he plugged up the screen inside and forgot to turn it off. So I had to get the battery pack out and, yeah, jump start it. So it wasn't a great start to the morning, but look, these things happen. John, I will forgive you, I will forgive you. I just tie wrap this to the armrest because it didn't have a holder, and I don't want to cut myself. Woohoo! We'll do that tie wrap there. And we can release this. So John B left this on. What a genius. Genius! Back it. Alright, so that's that off. Very simple to do. I'll just drop it down now and yeah, Dad'll be over to pick it up and sort it out. So in today's video we're going to go through our chopper, windrower and our harvester. So I'm going to hand you over now to the two spud experts here, and they're going to talk through exactly how the spud grows.
So we're now currently here in our field in Laytown and we are ready starting to go digging potatoes. I have the other expert here with me, John B, as usual. Now, it's hard to believe that we're at this stage already. We're exactly 110 days after planting the potatoes. We're actually ready to dig them here. Now, John B has been here most of the year, a little bit of irrigation going on. He was here yesterday topping them there. We topped the stalks off there so the windrower can open it up. Irrigating this down. He actually watered the spuds last night so we could dig them today. Would you believe that? Because I mean, you can see with all the moisture. Here's a great job, isn't it, John?
It's a great job, yeah. And if they're too dry, all the clay falls through the web and then you damage your spud.
Yeah, so look, he has all the experience here.
Now,
we're after digging a sample here, and as you can see, they are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they?
Oh, they're lovely.
Now, you have been eating a few there this last
I had
few
to
days.
try them, yeah.
A few weeks there, he's been trying them out there, and he's get great reports.
Yeah, no, they're gorgeous.
So look, we're going to just get into these now. We're delighted to start digging because it's something at the start of the year, and I know when you plant the spuds, when you come to harvest them, it's always a little bit exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. You might get fed up at the end of the year, but we all do.
Yeah, but look, when you like to see what's going to be produced here, and when we get them up the harvester and into the box, get them back home to the yard, get them packed up, that'll be the real job anyway. So, yeah,
to be packed again.
We're about to do something, but we can't be fucking talking all the time.
So the first job that needs to be done is to chop the stalks. So
I have the John B's, famous
6920
auto, and we have the chopper on. So the big 6-row chopper on behind, and the purpose of that is just chop off any of the excess of stalk, because we're going to come along with the windrower, which we will show you, and we're going to open out the runs there. It'll be sometimes a bit of a dangerous job because of all the stones. You have to kind of get very close to the top of the ridge as you can. But they have it here on the presets, and the auto power there, I can just speed it up and go. So it runs at 1,000 speed there, so we tip along and we take the tops off. You can see it's blowing them all, the leaves out behind it there, and it's cleaning the tops of the ridges off. So just to explain the big chopper here, now it's behind the tractor at the minute, but we can't obviously pull it with that width on the road, so it has what they call an end toe kit on it. So these wheels will actually turn around. Some of them go in there in the front, and it kind of creates a trailer-like effect. So we take it out of here, put them into here. We put there's an A-frame that sits in the front of it here, bolts in here, it's over there along the ditch, and we pull it there with the tractor going forward that way. So we obviously then take it into its working position then, but the wheels on it, these wheels are all hydraulic adjustment, so I can adjust that from the cab. I can lay it up and down, I can tilt it there. I was on a bit of a slope around like that, just to make sure that the top of the drill is always nice and clean. So if we open up the doors here on it, we just look in, and actually that one doesn't open now because It does. Yeah. So as you can see here, the flails are at different lengths, and that's to go across the ridge. So this section here will take in 2 drills. So the flails will be longer on the outside. They get shorter as they go across the top of the drill. They get longer and shorter and longer again. That's the formation of the flails there that sit across the drill, just to keep it as tight. Now we'll build up with a bit of clay on that. It'll fall off of there. I just have to clean it every so often there as well. So might give that job to Cathal actually, or John B maybe even.
So I was screwing in my control box here, and I was putting on that one, and the nut fell out of my hand down and into the selectors for the PTO, and it's all the way down there. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, what a fool.
But John, the problem is now, I don't know if you can even... John supplied me with another nut, but I hope that's not in the way. No, it's not. So I got down to 540. John supplied me with another nut, so fair play to him. Only man for the job. John, I thought this would be oiled up ready to go. Anyone to blame?
Maybe to kill him there, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
It should be in workshop Wednesday, already done for you, shouldn't it?
Like he gets away with a lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
You know, he'd be telling you how to do tips and tricks there. And
Yeah, well.
there wasn't much tipping or tricking here.
Look at John's dedication to the job. Blood, sweat and tears from this man. Sorry, John. I'll get you a plaster after, so we will. Here we go. First potatoes being dug. The 2022 season. Oh, there's the first one gone up. There's the first one, John. That's the first one, John. Congratulations, sir. You are the first spud to be dug out of the ground. Beautiful, beautiful spuds. So that first impressions of the new season potatoes?
Yeah, look, they look great. There's lovely skin finish on them now. They'll always be a little bit small here on the headland, which is acceptable. But when we get out into the middle of the field there, we have the digs look that they are much bigger, but the skin is very good on them. And there seems to be a nice crop of them as well. So yeah, really delighted with them now. Just get the first push them there up and running, get the headlands off, and so we can open up and get into the middle of the field. But as you can see there, lovely skin on them there. They're the British Queens, and hopefully now they'll be on the dinner plate tomorrow morning. We actually might bring a few home and test them in the kitchen there before we...
Right, so we've the headland basically opened up. Now it's time for me and John B to shine. John B in his 6930, the harvester, and I'll be in the fast track. I'm going to get these spuds into the boxes.
So he is mad to go, so
yeah.
I hope Cathal
he's itching there.
He's itching there, yeah.
It's twitching and everything. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's bleeding as well. Dug, which is 10 boxes, 10 tonne. We're going to dig 20 tonne today. We have Alex coming over with another tractor trailer. Just only digging to order. We will bulk dig then in about a month and a half, where we'll be digging to store, so they'll be going into the fridges. But for now, it's just digging to whatever the order needs to be. It's actually a nicer way of digging because you're only tipping over for 1 load or 2 load a day. You're not really going mad hectic, where when you're flat out it's 7 to 9 every day, you're boom, 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 trying to get as much done in the day. But when you're only coming over to dig the load, it's grand. Like, you just do a load, you don't get sick of it. I might just get out there and level them now, see what. now I'm in the 185, and that's the second load done. And me and the famous John B are going to tip on home. I'm going to show you what they're like when we get home. We're just here now with QC manager John Smith. John, are you happy enough with the spuds you brought home to you?
Yeah, looking very well. First dig so far this year. Good size. Obviously they're going to get a little bit bigger as well, which is good because we have a little bit of a mix, but so far so good. Great clean sample. So there's and they're cooking back great as well, which is always the most important thing.
So mommy's happy.
Keep everyone happy, yeah. So no, so far so good. We have a dry matter there of 21.5% across a couple of samples, so it's looking very, very good now.
Yeah, so the lads unloading them, they'll go in now.
They'll go in now. Skinner's inside in the shed. He's loading the grader in there, and we're actually grading straight away into the pack house. They're being bagged and they're going to be dispatched to Duns there this evening. So yeah, all go from farm to fork, literally within the space of 48 hours.
We'll go in now, show you the grading system, and then in the packing system, put them in the bags and put them on the lorry.
Yep.
Get them gone.
That's the job.
So Skinner, what do you think of these spuds?
They're very good, very good. So then again, John B was looking after the watering of them, so they have to be good.
They have to be good, don't they?
Top man.
The only man for the job.
Only man.
So here are our queen potatoes there, dug fresh from the field now. We're going to bring them in and we're going to cook these up. Here we have Alex, we have Mother, or Nanny Finnegan, as she's known in the local area, and she's after cooking these queens. Now, this is the way you would cook them.
Yes.
The new potatoes.
These are the new potatoes, and they take about a half hour to cook, and they are very floury, as you can see.
So when you're cooking them, Nanny, how do you just check them? Do you know by looking at them, or
when the skin starts to break, then you know that they're nearly there, so you just test them with a fork. And
yeah, well, they look good. I mean, they all are kind of, there's a few big ones and small ones, so I suppose it's important that you just probably check them.
Yes, put the big ones on the bottom.
Oh, look at that, all them tips. Put the big ones on the bottom and the small ones on the top.
And
tips and tricks. And the tips and tricks, then you actually kind of cover them here, that's to keep the steam in, so they're still naturally cooking there.
Yeah, they're still naturally.
All right, here, come on, I can't look at these any longer. It's time to eat these, yeah. So we're going to get Alex, he's going to be the taste tester on the job. Need to strengthen him up there, get him playing the football there, so he needs to be a bit stronger. So we're going to bring them over to the table. Probably a little bit of salt, a little bit of butter is probably, and a glass of milk would have been a tradition in our house years ago growing up.
Yes.
And that's all you'd want, maybe a scallion or an onion or whatever it is. But we're going to try them here with a little bit of butter and a bit of salt.
Lovely, lovely.
So they're on the plate here, as you can see, skin on. Now, some people actually will eat them with the skins on them as well. It doesn't bother me, I can eat them either or. Actually, the best bit is in the skin, they say, because it's full of nutrition. So
good for the blood pressure.
Good for the blood pressure, Mother, yeah, that's it. So we're just going to probably add a little bit of butter here. As well, just a small bit there. Right, Alex, in you go here. You be the tester. This man actually loves the spuds, so he does. Not alone was he drawing them home yesterday on the trailer, but look at that. Well, what's the verdict?
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, there you go, that's it. Mother, you try them there, see what you think.
Okay.
So Nanny does cook all the potatoes for us there, especially the new ones, and if we have any issues there with potatoes, she's the one that we will bring them in, and she definitely knows her spud. So as you can see, you probably could eat these, little bit of butter melting away there in that. And the very important last make of that. To be honest, you'd wake up in the middle of the night to eat them. We dug them yesterday, they'll be in the shops today, so that's as fresh as you're going to get. Enjoy.
So, thanks very much for joining our story on the potato journey. I'd like to thank everyone here on the farm Number one, Nanny, for cooking the spuds. Everyone who's been involved with the planting, the spraying, the digging, the taste testing. Alex here is after eating half the pot. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment if you have any questions about how the spud grows. And yeah, so from everyone here on Finnegan's Farm, see you all next week. Good luck.